Hello, you've reached Philip Ward. I just want to thank you for giving me a call and being a part of this project. Feel free to say whatever you'd like. Thanks.
Hey, I just wanted to say that I feel like I'm fucking up every aspect of my life, even though I'm literally not. But it seems like everything I do is not what other people want from me.
I'd like to remain anonymous. Today was really hard. It's my late husband's birthday. He would have been 28, but he committed suicide a few years ago. Becoming a widow at almost 23 is not something I think anyone expects. I just feel guilty for being here when he's not. But I also sometimes feel guilty for missing him, because it's been years and he wasn't the greatest to me. He was unfaithful and abusive, so I have been told that I shouldn't miss him. So I'm like torn and feel a bit hypocritical, you know. It's not really something that I talk about. Not just because like I try not to remember, but I just don't want to slander his name. I don't want to change the perspective of his family and his friends. You know, he's still a good person. We just stopped being good to each other. I don't know if that many people can relate to this. I think my biggest regret is not letting go of the relationship earlier on. That maybe it wouldn't have progressed to this. You know, maybe he wouldn't have killed himself. I blame myself for his death. So, I'm sorry.
Hey Philip, it's Amelia.
And Hunter, her little brother.
And it's Christmas Eve. And last night on Christmas Eve, we were having contests to light our farts on fire, and I shit my pants. That's all I got for you right now. Take care.
Alright, honestly, I need to get things off my chest, and I don't have anyone to talk to about it, so I think I'm just gonna vent. Sorry if this gets too depressing. I've wrote down these things, I haven't said them out loud, and I think this will be good for me, so, here we go. I can't find anything to look forward to anymore. I'm always upset or stressed out about something or someone, and I bottle my emotions up constantly. I always project these feelings and jokes or some lighthearted way, but in reality, I really can't do this anymore. I've started resorting back to old habits as a way of coping, yet nothing seems to get better. Nobody can make me happy. I can't take compliments because of how hard I am on myself. Plus, I'm sure most are gaslighting me anyways. I'm starting to see that maybe I'm better off without me in their lives. Every day I look in the mirror on verge of tears because I can't stand seeing myself looking back at me. I always see myself as a fuck up, and honest, I'm pretty certain everyone else sees me in the same light. There isn't a single positive thing I can say about myself, and there are hundreds of negatives. I have no good attributes, so why stay around? I'd be a lot better off somewhere else that isn't here.
I should be very happy, but I'm fucking miserable. Thanks.
Hi, I wanted to share a story. Once I had to upgrade my cell phone, and I was in the store when they're doing all the work to update it, switch everything over to the new phone. And when he handed me my phone, I remember he told me to look through it and make sure everything important that I needed was there. So I was checking my apps, making sure those were all there so I didn't have to re-download them, and my text messages from friends with funny memes and pictures. I didn't want to lose those. Checked some of my photos, made sure those were all there. Kind of simple stuff. And I said, yep, it's good to go. You can clear the other phone. And when I got in my car, I realized that I didn't check my voicemails. And I lost 2 voicemails that I had kept from my father for years. And those were some of the only things I have in the world that have his voice on it. He was a single father, and he was kind of always behind the camera instead of in front of it. So there isn't much where he's in it. And I think I just wanted this to be a lesson about, keeping the important stuff with you as long as you can, and really realizing what is important. Because when it's gone, and it sucks. Thank you for this. Bye-bye.
We are all humans, but yet we look at each other like foreign objects and treat each other as such, and even treat our own selves with cruelty. And then we wonder why the world is caving in on us. Let's just hope the faith we have is something real. Hopefully, all of this is temporary.
Hey, Philip. I'm calling from rainy Washington State. I just saw your TikTok. It's pretty cool. I think you're probably getting bombarded with messages. Definitely not as cold where I live compared to you, but anyway, I wanted to talk about how lucky I am to have my husband. We left a religious cult together last year in 2022. We got married very young. We were 20 years old and completely different people than we are now. But I feel really lucky because I feel like normally when people grow up and make such big changes in their faith and their life like we have, they often grow apart from each other. And I feel like the longer we're together and the more we go through together, we're becoming so different, but in the same ways. Instead of growing apart, we're just growing together even more than when we first met or first got married. And I just feel really lucky. It's really nice to be with your best friend and just enjoy being in their presence. And that's something that I hope everyone gets to find someday. Well, thanks for doing this. I think it is really cool. And I hope you get to hear some really great stories. And I hope that you're doing well. And I hope it warms up soon. Or if you like the cold, I hope it stays cold. Have a good day. Love you. Bye.
Hey, I miss you. I know it's been a couple of months, but there isn't a day where I don't think about you.
I wish things could have went differently, but yeah. I'm really sorry I couldn't make you happy, but I hope you found what you're looking for.
Hey Matt, or Maddie B, H, whatever you like to go by. We just had a really weird conversation where I was being too much. And I'm happy that you finally, you've made a step forward with your communication skills. And I really wanted to let you know that, even though we're kind of fighting right now. You're my best friend. Even though I care about you a little bit more than I probably should. It's my fault, but you're worth it sometimes. But I'm really proud of you. Even if this creates a giant chasm rift between us, this was a huge step forward. I love you to death. Besties for the besties, right? I don't know why I use Matt. Your name's Hunter to me. It'll always be Hunter. But, whatever. Even if we split, I would still love you to death. I'm sorry I can't be normal. It's not your fault. It was never your fault. It was always mine. Love you. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Hey, Peanut, it's your mama. I just want you to know that no matter how big or small you may be, that I love you so very much. I know you're only little right now, and there's a lot of things that you don't understand. And as a new mom, there's a lot of things that I don't understand. But what I do understand is how much I truly, truly love you. And I can't wait for you to get big and grow up. And I really hope that I do a good job because you deserve the world. Motherhood scares me sometimes. All the time. And I'm terrified every day. But even though I'm scared, I'm going to keep doing my best. And you should too.
Alright, I guess I just want to take this time to, talk to myself about something. This year was tough. I, graduated senior year, without the person I was together with for a very long time. And I went to a concert during the summer without him to see my favorite band. And, throughout all that, I just want to say that I'm proud of myself because I got through it. I graduated high school. I got to see my favorite band. And I'm in my dream school, UC Santa Barbara. And I wanted to say that I'm proud of myself for getting therapy before the next year. It's been a really hard year, and I've struggled with so much for the past 8. But knowing I'm getting help is kind of making me feel like I have some hope for next year. I want to say thank you for creating this voicemail because I've actually been having a hard day today. And I felt like I was on the edge of just losing everything, just leaving the world, but I'll keep going. There's not much that I could do, but I could do enough for myself. Thank you very much. Bye.
When times get dark, shine bright like the sun, and never let anyone get in your way. Bye.
Hey man, not really the best at this, but I don't know, I guess to share, past couple of years have been hard, and, I think it's a weird world we live in now for everybody, but I think, right now it's really hard on, the men in this world right now. Loneliness is a bitch, to be honest, and, I think more people struggle than we know. The amount of suicides and depression I think that we all suffer from is catastrophic. And I hope you're doing well too. It's hard to try to speak to a stranger and open up. But I think happiness eludes a lot of us, and it's something that shouldn't, if that makes any sense. We live in such a dark time, but yet such a vibrant era that it's hard to explain where happiness is, whether it's wealth, a family, relationship, career goals. It's super interesting to kind of open up and speak about it, but it's very in depth to see what a lot of males especially go through with suffering from loneliness, and if people don't necessarily realize it. I'm 25 years old, military veteran, and unfortunately I am divorced, and you see just a lot of sad things through life, and sometimes it's not the easiest to bounce back from. But if this was one thing that got shared somehow with TikTok or within your story, I just hope that for one time, for the first time in a long time, that people can come together like we used to be, and we can live in like a peaceful, loving, happy world. Yeah. But thank you for doing this. Merry Christmas and good health, and yeah.
Hi, so my name's Haley. I'm in the Air Force. I'm 22, and I'm about to buy my first apartment. Technically, I'm not buying it because, the apartment will pay for my rent, but I've never, fully lived alone before. I've always lived in the dorms. Well, this is my third base, so I've always lived in the dorms. I've always had somebody that I could just go right down the hall and talk to. My best friend at my last base lived right beside me, and my second best friend lives right down the staircase from me. And so I'm kind of nervous to be living on my own, but I'm also really excited. I move in tomorrow, and I lost my debit card. I'm in Turkey right now. I lost my debit card, so I have no way to take out Turkish lira. So I can't pay for a taxi to take my 2 giant suitcases I carry on in the backpack. This is laughter, not crying, but yeah, so I'm trying to get somebody that I just met because I got here 2 weeks ago. So I just met these people, and I'm kind of begging for money, hey, please take out some money so I could get a taxi and take my shit on over to my apartment. But I'm super excited. If you're ever in Turkey, just come visit because there's 33 Americans here, and it's kind of lonely. So, what else can I say? I'm kind of nervous to like, I have undiagnosed ADHD. I wasn't diagnosed officially because the Air Force lady that was like doing my test was like, oh, we try not to diagnose you. I think it would kind of suck up my job maybe, but I went a long time without showering and like taking proper hygiene and like brushing my teeth, and I had to get a root canal, which is gross, but I'm hoping that this year I can work on my mental health and find out some life hacks for my ADHD and be a better version of myself and get some hobbies maybe. I want to learn how to skateboard. I'm going to be, it's like a 20-minute walk to work, and these Turkish roads are absolutely insane. There's no way that I'm going to like actually drive anywhere. I don't have a car either, but I'm not like there going to buy one. So like my goal is to skateboard to work. I think that would be really cool. I don't know if I should talk until this just goes out or just like not, but I'm just going to keep talking because it's 1:30 in the morning right now. Okay, never mind. Now that I said I was going to keep talking, it just made me not want to keep talking anymore. My brain was like, wait, we have nothing actually else to say. I don't even know anything about you. I don't remember your name. I just saw your TikTok and called because I'm bored. But I think what you're doing is cool. This sounds like a very cool idea. I hope it works.
I just wanted to say that I'm in love with my best friend, and I don't know if I'll ever get to be with them. And no one knows it besides me and them. So I guess in some way I wanted another person to know. Thanks for doing this. It's pretty cool. All the way from Texas. Bye.
I don't know what to say to this, but nobody in my family knows that I'm completely broken inside. Oh my god. I'm tired of forgiving people who don't deserve it. My grandpa died. And he was one of the best parts of my life. I don't know what to do with that.
Hola, es yo. Te extraño y hopefully next year nos vemos. Márcame cuando tienes tiempo. A ver si este año si este año te vamos a ver. El próximo año no te vimos o escuchamos de ti en largo tiempo. So, nos queremos saber si estás bien. Y si no, pues no sé qué decirte. Por favor, háblame a back. Okay, bye.
Hola, oye, hablo para ver si quieres salir a una cita conmigo. Estoy algo triste. Se acaba de morir una de mis perritas. Entonces, pues, nada me haría más feliz que salir contigo. Gracias.
Hey Philip, this is Colin and Olga. It's Christmas Eve, 2022. We just want to say Merry Christmas if you celebrate. If not, Happy Holiday. And have a Happy New Year. Bye.
Hi, Phil. I can't believe I'm doing this, but I saw your TikTok and I wanted to take part of it. Something I want to share is I recently got back from one of the most magical trips. I got to go to Europe for the first time with one of my best friends, and it was just literally the best time. We got to see a lot of things, eat a lot of good food. And yeah, it just made me really grateful for the experiences that I've had. I graduate college soon, and I've been really worried about, the next step in life and where I will end up. And I feel like this trip was just a great reminder to me that no matter where I go and however, things pan out, that it will be okay. And then I can always have opportunities to find the good and to see more of myself in a better light. So thank you for this. This was healing for me, and I hope you do well in this project. Thanks. Bye.
Hi. I've never told anyone this, but I don't want to be alive. But I promised myself that after my friend committed suicide, I wouldn't do it too. Thank you.
Hi, I don't really know what to say, so I'm just gonna tell you to have a good day. Bye.
Hi. I just wanted to say, this year I found God in a way that I'd never found him before. And I wish everyone could have that experience because it gets me through every single day. No matter how hard it is and no matter how good it is, he's just always there. And I'm terrified what the world is coming to without him. And I just think that's a message that needs to be shared with everyone because we're his and we are all his, and I think that's the most important message of all. But thanks for doing this project.
Okay. So I'm sitting in my car, I'm on my break at work, and I have a confession, which most people in my life, like most really important people in my life, already know this, but I have this best friend, and I'm sitting here looking at his car right now, and we've been friends for almost a year, and I am madly in love with him, but we have a really big age gap between us, and I think he just feels really uncomfortable with the idea of dating me because I am younger than him. So yeah, I just kind of want to put that out in the world that I'm in love with my best friend, but he doesn't love me back. Okay. Wow. I hope that someone hears this because that would be awesome. Because I feel like even though I'm talking to this phone, I want someone to hear me. I don't know how to explain it. I struggle with a lot of things, just like everyone else, like anxiety, depression, all the fun stuff, and I feel like I'm in this constant loop of trying to fall in love and trying to follow my dreams, and if those dreams are even achievable, and I don't know, I felt like this could maybe help a little bit. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope that I can fall in love because that's one of my biggest dreams after, being like a YouTuber, and yeah, it's silly. That's so silly. It's embarrassing, but I have 2 YouTube videos up, and the editing was so much fun, and making the videos was just so much fun. It's like therapeutic for me. But I'm worried like something like that could possibly end up like faulting me in this world. I don't know if that makes sense. I feel like there's so much pressure on me
and finding someone that like loves me and, you know, people enjoying what I make, like it'd be so fulfilling. But like right now I feel like I don't have anything. I don't know how to explain it. It's just frustrating because like I really like this one guy and I really want people to see my videos, and neither of those things have really worked out, you know. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. I wish someone, you know, understood. I don't know how to explain it, and it's embarrassing. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this